This comic starts off right after Vader has been put into a suit right after Revenge of the Sith.
You told me you could save her.
In your rage, you chose a different path. Padme is dead, my friend. Even the power of the dark side cannot bring her back. But in her death, she has given you a gift. She has given you pain. Now, you must choose. Will you accept that gift? Will you use it? Or will you die?
I will live.
Good. And now, where is your lightsaber, Lord Vader? Use its power. Defend yourself.
Lost in the fight with Obi-Wan. He took it.
Now, that blade belonged to another, a Jedi. You are a Sith. I realize this has been a traumatic time for you. But if you touch me with the Force again, I will finish what Kenobi could not. You are my friend, Lord Vader. I do hope we never find ourselves in this position again. Rise, the great work must continue. You think of revenge. You wish to leave, to find the source of all your pain. I can sense it. Set such feelings aside. Your personal vendettas pale next to the needs of our galactic empire. Come with me. I wish to show you something.
The scene then switches to the city of Coruscant, where all the Jedi's lightsabers have been collected and are now in the process of being burned, putting an end to the Jedi, at least for now.
Do you know why our blades are red, Lord Vader?
No, Master. The Jedi teachings on the subject were incomplete.
The fools hid the knowledge they found uncomfortable. They could not face the darker truths, and they paid the price. A red saber is no different than any other, except it has been made to bleed.
Vader and Sidious are overseeing the event from on top as crowds are cheering.
The crystal from any Jedi saber will do. As you know, the Kybers are alive. In their way, like any living thing, they can feel pain. Through the dark side, you must pour your pain into the crystal, and when, at last, the agony becomes more than it can stand, a beautiful crimson, the color of your rage. Do you understand, Lord Vader?
Yes, you could have given me any one of those lightsabers to corrupt, even Yoda's, but you did not. The saber of a Sith is not given, it is taken.
Vader and Sidious are now inside a ship on their way to an unknown planet in the Mid-Rim.
Your armor, Lord Vader, how do you find it?
It is acceptable. Why have we come here, my master?
I need your help, Lord Vader. I have very high hopes for what we might achieve together. But first, you will need your lightsaber. You must seek out a Jedi from whom to take a Kyber crystal. However, I have great faith in your resourcefulness and capability. Go now, my apprentice. I had a vessel brought here for you to use. It appears to have been stolen. This lawless galaxy, truly, it cries out for our guidance. Embrace the dark side, bend it to your will, and it will provide everything you need. Your power will become endless, Lord Vader, and then we shall rule as one.
Vader quickly finds his stolen ship and swiftly takes down the people, only through his power of the Force. He destroys every single being, with the last one, Force choked. This next episode starts off with a squad of clone troopers on a mission in a Jedi outpost in the Mid-Rim, collecting the remaining Jedi relics there.
I'm a Jedi. No, you're not, Ding. If you were a Jedi, you'd be dead. I heard they shot down the facilities on Camino. They'll train up the last batch of clones and that's it. But that's crazy. We'll protect the Empire. You two, focus. We've got incoming. Unidentified vessel. This is restricted space. Your presence is unauthorized. Change your course immediately or you'll be fired upon.
I have docking codes for this station. Lord Vader, I can transmit them on your order. Lord Vader, I am detecting that the ARC fighters have engaged weapons tracking systems. Master, with your permission, I can transmit our authorization code and end this situation immediately.
No. Activate weapon systems.
The troopers engage in a fight against the mysterious vessel, not knowing who or what they were up against. And keep in mind, at this time no one knows who Vader is, but they're soon to find out. Without hesitation, Vader takes down every single one of the fighters with ease.
That ship took out all 4 orcs without taking a single hit. Who is this guy? Whoever he is, he's managed to deactivate the way station security protocols. That means he's about to dock. If we can protect it, prove our worth, maybe word gets back to the Emperor. Maybe he keeps us around. Maybe we get to put on those red helmets, stand right next to Palpatine himself.
Vader blasts the door open as the room gets filled with blue blaster fire. He uses the Force to dodge the bullets while throwing the troopers aside, taking a few hits. He slams one of the crates into the troopers, crushing them while quickly summoning one of the lightsaber throats. Now it was game over. He leaped towards the troopers, slicing them down one by one.
I have used the codes you provided to access the way station's archives, Lord Vader. What information do you seek?
Does the archive contain a record of all Jedi assignments before the execution of Order 66?
Yes, a backup from the primary records at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
I require data on any Jedi who took the Bearer's Vow prior to the Purge.
The Bearer's Vow. Clarify your need for this information.
I do not expect to be questioned, I expect to be obeyed.
As long as I serve you, I will do both. If I ask a question, it is because I believe the answer will enhance my service. Potential responses to your query include over 14,000 Jedi since founding of the Order. I can recite all available data on these Jedi. It will take several months, or you could clarify. Either is acceptable to me.
My master ordered me to take the Kyber crystal for my lightsaber from a Jedi I have defeated in combat. Because of the Purge, that task has become difficult. I require a living Jedi. Finding a Bearer's Taker seems the easiest route, if one exists. Any Jedi pursuing Bearers has sworn to refrain from activities related to the Order. Complete disengagement from anything but the Force. It is a type of penance. While a Bearer's Taker would have felt the Purge, they would not have allowed themselves to respond to it or take action of any kind.
Which means they may not have gone into hiding after Order 66. I understand, Lord Vader. Thank you. Lord Vader, explosive device detected. Take cup. The explosive device did not explode.
Yes, I am aware.
Get down on your knees. You're coming with us. Coming with us? Just shoot him, Ding. I have a better idea. We know what Jedi are capable of. They're powerful, but they have limits. There's no way he can do anything to us while he's keeping that grenade from exploding. We'll get him in restraints, and then he's ours. And then what? And then we'll take him back to the Emperor, offer him up like a prize. Who knows what he'll give us if we bring him a Jedi traitor. No more retirement, red helmets for sure.
Troopers, you have made a mistake.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I am not a Jedi. I have no limits. Have you completed your search? I would prefer that this phase of the operation be completed quickly.
I have it, Master. Search complete.
Who?
It is unlikely you have encountered him before. He has been on his pilgrimage since before you entered the Jedi Temple.
Who?
He is unique, even for a Jedi. His name is Kirak Infila. It has been many years since he has been active in Jedi affairs, but the records show that even when he did not take part in diplomacy, training, or research. Apparently, Master Infila had precisely one purpose within the Order: to fight.
On the mid-rim river moon of Aldolim, we see Master Kirak Infila meditating. We get to see a glimpse of just how powerful Master Infila is, as even when the training droid itself tells him that the difficulty is too high, he defeats the training droid. After their duel has come to a stop, Kirak gazes out into the horizon and says,
Something is coming, something dark. Prepare the mountain's defenses.
Yes, Master Infila.
Proximity alert, Lord Vader. Objects approaching rapidly from Quadrant 2.
Clarify objects. Missiles, ships.
No drive signature. Best analysis suggests they are.
Vader's ship is suddenly hit by a metal object, crashing the ship to the ground.
I will commence repairs immediately. We should be fully operational within 2 standard days, at which point we can engage your enemy directly.
No, he is waiting for me. He is expectant. I do not wish to disappoint him.
You stink of darkness. Was it you?
Vader reaches out with the Force, attempting to force choke the Jedi Master on the higher ground, but is launched back by a Force push.
You will not defeat me that way, creature. You will not defeat me at all. Your use of the dark side confirms my suspicions, but let me ask again. Not long ago, through the Force I felt death of almost every Jedi. That darkness resonates within you. Did you do it? Did you kill them?
Yes.
Are you here to kill me as well?
Yes.
As I hoped. I declare my barrage complete, for my brothers and sisters are dead, and a murderer stands before me. I know my path, killer, and its end is also yours. This mountain is called Aswell. It is a sacred place designed to test all Jedi who come here. The higher you go, the more demanding the challenges become. I will await you at the summit, beast, on the highest ground. Come, seek me out.
Vader is immediately flooded with water. He sends a wave of Force energy, pushing the water aside and continuing up the mountain. As he crosses one of the mountain's bridges, these eagle-like creatures known as Raptorans sink their beak into his flesh and rips pieces of his armor off, forcing him to respond with crushing the creatures, sending their bodies to the ground.
He will reach the spike wind next. I'll activate it at the appropriate moment.
No more traps, no more obstacles. Turn them off, all of them.
But in that case, he will be here in no time at all.
Correct.
As Kirak is standing on top of the stairs, taunting Vader with the high ground. He is immediately pushed back by a force push.
Do not fear, Master Infila. I will destroy him.
Vader rips the training droid apart and claims its blade.
I know what you want. I know why you are here. It's not just to kill me. You came here to get something. I can sense it.
Now the battle was on. The two green and purple sabers clashed between them in a crackling frenzy, each exchanging blows. Vader struggles to keep up with the Jedi Master.
No, you could not have done it alone. There must be someone else. A master.
Suddenly, mid-fight, Vader's robotic leg snaps off, forcing him to his knees and the fight to a stop.
Once you are dead, I will seek out your master and destroy him as well. And then I will restore the light of the Jedi to the galaxy. Think on that, monster.
With a powerful force push, the Jedi Master sends Vader off the cliff to the darkened depths below. Vader is now laying at the bottom of the mountain, with only the annoying training droid as company. And Vader does what Vader does to people he finds annoying, and crushes it with the Force. He uses the metal parts from the droid to repair his own robotic suit. The scene then switches back to Master Kirak Infila, who is now preparing to leave the planet to fight the Emperor as well.
Once I've completed my mission, perhaps I'll return here and teach you what I know of its mysteries. After all, the Jedi Order must be rebuilt. Mount Pasval is here. It seems as good a place as... No, it's not possible.
He runs out of the building and looks up to see Vader standing on the very top of the dam above him on the high ground.
You, come.
All of you, please get back inside.
He ignites his emerald green blade and jumps up to fight the Dark Lord once again. Their blades swing and clash into the sky above. Vader's mechanical limbs struggle to keep up with the mere speed of the Jedi Master's attacks, moving as fast as he once did before the robotic suit. A group of the city's police intervene in the battle, but are quickly thrown to the side by Vader.
Do not fear, friends. I have you. You are a monster.
Yes, I am.
The Jedi Master looks down and realizes what Vader is trying to do.
What are you doing? You can't do this. I won't let you. This is about the Jedi and the Sith. These people have nothing to do with our fight. It isn't about them.
Vader grabs the lightsaber hilt and chokes the Jedi Master. He sends the Master's body to the chaos below, enjoying the sight of his victory. Vader stands menacingly with his newly claimed lightsaber hilt, his cape blowing in the wind as he looks over the city he just destroyed.
Mustafar is not like other planets. It is unique. Deep beneath its surface rests a locus for the dark side of the Force. Here you will reclaim yourself from the site of your greatest defeat. You shall rise, strong, unbroken, powerful. You have acquired the lightsaber of a Jedi and the kyber crystal it contains, but they are not yet yours. The crystal is a potent thing, alive in some strange way, pulsing with light side energy. You will need great strength to bend it to your will. When you arrive on Mustafar, find the place where the dark side calls to you. Draw upon the energy there, combine it with your own, then use it. Corrupt the kyber crystal, teach it your pain, teach it your anger. Hear it sing a hymn of darkness, make it bleed.
Vader stepped into a mysterious cave with ancient Sith writings on the walls and a big stone table in the middle. There he placed his lightsaber hilt and began taking the kyber crystal out. He held the emerald green crystal in his hand and looked at it before placing it on the stone table. Now the time had come. Could Vader harness the power of all his pain and suffering and turn the crystal red, or would the light, still so deep within him, take over? Vader reached out and grabbed the crystal with the dark side, but something overpowered him. It was Anakin.
What have I done?
My apprentice, you have returned. Were you successful in your quest?
I was.
Show me, I would see your blade. Ah, so you have made your decision.
I have.
Darth Sidious twirls towards him, igniting his saber in mid-air. Red and green sabers clash between them in a crackling fury. Anakin was no longer limited by the Jedi, nor Sidious. For the very first time, he was free. With a swift swing of his saber, he strikes down Sidious.
Obi-Wan.
Anakin.
No. I refuse. This is all there is.
He grabbed onto the kyber crystal, reminding himself of every moment in his life that led him to this very moment. Even the lava sea around him and the thunderous clouds above could feel his suffering. And at the final moment, lightning struck down onto the crystal as he let out a scream of pain.
Apprentice.
Master.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you to those of you who watched the whole thing through, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I would highly recommend picking up the physical Vader comic for yourselves. There is a link to it in the description, which does support the channel if you use it. This video was a compilation of 5 videos I did on each issue in the comic. I just thought it would be easier if I put them all together in one video. With that said, have a great day, may the force be with you, and remember, this is the way.